What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. It's your boy, the Hex Prodigal Son. Yes, I was in the AA lobby. Yes, I was emailing Richard Heart about his previous project he wanted to do called CFD. I even got thousands of hex tips to me by hexologists back in the day when it was literally worth nothing, and then I staked it for 555. Okay, right now I'm going to tell you guys 5 things that the hex community can do to grow adoption and as a community.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want to 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
So I know I troll the hex community a lot, but I only do it because it's easy. The hexicans take themselves way too seriously. Hex is one of the most hated communities in all of crypto. It's blackballed everywhere. It's basically the crypto North Korea. But how can we change that? First, I would say optics. I think one of the main scammiest things that could be fixed is market cap. All right, Dogecoin, it's 11 cents. Why shouldn't I buy that? That's cheap compared to Bitcoin, which is 37K. How do we know if it's a good deal? We look at market cap. Market cap 100% matters. Maybe not in the hex community, but 99% of the rest of the crypto community looks at this, including me, okay? So I would suggest burning the OA coins, going to coin market cap, giving the real market cap, and starting there to build trust with the rest of the crypto community. I think sending an olive branch to the rest of the crypto community, getting on coin market cap should be a priority. And I understand that Hex has no admin keys and the OA needs to set the interest rates with how much it stakes, but whatever other tokens it doesn't need, burn them. The broader crypto community is the prime demographic. Let's onboard them instead of noobs. And we can do that by cleaning up our act. If Richard would stop being condescending, vulgar, and rude on his live streams, he probably wouldn't be banned on YouTube.
Suck my balls. How does that sound, buddy? Suck them. Get them furries right in your mouth, you little piece of crap. I don't work for you, bitch.
If I was interested in Hex and I saw this, I would run the other way. And this was a response to somebody who was concerned about Pulse Chain not coming out on time, and that was 6 months ago. Charles Hoskinson is not banned on YouTube. Vitalik Buterin is not banned on YouTube. We need to polish up and clean up our act and be a little bit more professional. The next thing is flexing. All right. Flexing might have been cool during the bull market, but when you're down 80%, that's bad optics. There's no amount of Louis bag flexing that's going to save the price.
All right, you want to see how to turn your Louis Vuitton keep all bag into a hexagon?
No, I don't. All of this flexing makes us look like circus clowns. I don't want to talk about Louis bags. I know you have hundreds of thousands of dollars in Louis bags. That's not going to onboard one person when we're down 80%. And all the other hexicans, when you're rolling around in a Wraith and flexing that when it's negative 80%, remember, optics. This is not the time to do it. Right now is the time to talk tech. The other thing is censorship. All right. Hex community is one of the worst when it comes to this. What happened to donating to Pulse Chain for freedom of speech and freedom of movement? Meanwhile, you go into any Hex chat or anything on Twitter or anything on YouTube, you absolutely get mobbed by hexicans. You absolutely get canceled. You don't know who you're canceling, who you're banning in that chat. That could be a shark. You could have got rid of a good hexican, a ride or die, just because he had a different view. Cancel culture runs thick in the Hex community, and when you're down 80% and morale is low and you're just banning people out of the chat, it's never going to get adopted. And I know why it's like that, because I was there when the Hex chat first came on and Richard let people with dissenting views, and people trolled the shit out of Hex. They trolled the shit out of it, okay? And then one day Richard had enough. That's it. And it's been like that ever since. I think that people should be able to fight the FUD with facts and let the trolls hang out unless they're absolutely obscene. That way, I would rather win hearts and minds than just get rid of those people altogether, because the crypto community is quite small. The other thing is stop being scammy, all right? I was there in the AA lobby, and every night, right before it closed, a whale would come in and match the AA lobby price to the spot price so there wouldn't be any arbitrage. That was scammy. Everyone was saying, Richard is recycling ETH. Oh, they're pumping the price and doing all these things, and it just made the FUD so much worse. And it could have been avoided. Remember, the Pulse chain sacrifice got sacrificed into the Pulse X sacrifice, and then everybody was like, oh, we're recycling ETH again. They're scammy. They're scammers. Blackball them. Get rid of them. That was not necessary. Why? Why would you do that? Don't do stupid stuff like that. Don't do scammy stuff. You got to be squeaky clean and a little bit more transparent if we're going to bring the rest of the crypto community on board with a great DApp like Hex. For a soft rebrand with a PR firm, okay? $2 billion raised. We need a PR firm. Driving around with Ferraris and buying meteorites and stuff is not good publicity, not at all. With all that money, let's get a PR firm and kind of a front man, not get rid of Richard Heart, just have him polish up a little bit, but have a dev front and center, full docs that's talking about the project. A soft relaunch. Hex is unique. Hex is a cool DApp and it's a good name, but just a new front man and clean up the market cap and come out with a new image. That's all it needs is a squeakier clean, better image. There are so many exciting things coming to the Hex community. You know, we got the NFT things with Hedron, we got Pulse Chain, our own EVM, and it is going to come out. I'm not a freaking noob. I know it takes a long time, but it will come out. And the best way for adoption is to be able to integrate with the rest of the crypto community instead of being its own isolated North Korea that everybody hates and then everybody sanctions. And those relationships can be repaired. It won't be easy, but it can be repaired if we follow these easy steps. The last thing is development, all right? There needs to be a lot more talk about development. I realize that Hex is a finished product and we kind of BS and things like that, but when things are hard, like right now, when things are behind, when things are not going very well, we need to go on. Like I said, maybe a front man, maybe a lead tech, a lead dev, somebody that can go on, have like a weekly show showing that, hey, this is what we did. This is what we're struggling with. It's gonna happen. We're on the ball. We're doing it, all right? Instead of complete radio silence, it's complete blackout. No one knows what the hell is going on. Everybody's panicking, everybody's scared, and you'll get it when you get it. Vulgar comment, insult, you know? With the markets dumping right now, the world going nuts, there's a lot of projects rugging or going to zero. We really need to show people that Hex is here to stay, that Pulse Chain is coming out, and build that confidence so people don't get shooken out. We have to care about each other. The whole vibe, the whole Hex mentality is, okay, dump your bags, please do it. Leave the community, we hate you. No, man, that is no. Hexicans need to stick up for Hexicans and be there for each other, because once those guys are gone and wrecked, they're probably not coming back, okay? Now is the time to merge together, to band together, and focus on the core principles and build. I think we can all agree that the Hex community became very, very toxic and even smelling their own farts a little bit. So time to pull the head out of the ass and focus, because right now the time is critical. Anyways, you can hate me if you want to hate me, but someone's got to say it, all right? So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.